Now, as we see, Russia has only intensified its attack on Ukraine. It's now time to see some of those really haunting images that have really convulsed the whole world, even on date 26th as we speak. A massive explosion took place in Rivne in Ukraine after Russia carried out missile strikes. 2 missiles hit a training ground in Rivne. No casualties have been reported so far. Russia's invasion of Ukraine continues to bleed lives. The horrifying visuals on your screens here are of shells hitting a shopping center in Ukrainian's capital, Kiev. The explosion was incredibly strong and the wave blew out windows in neighboring houses as well, causing massive damage to nearby regions. And as civilian complex continues to be targeted by Russian forces, the visuals of devastation on your screens here are of a residential complex in capital city of Kiev that's hit massively. This is the aftermath of heavy shelling on residential buildings that's now been left in shambles. And in a key Ukraine city, all key Ukraine cities there, Russia really upping its offensive. Horrifying images on your screens here showing heavy destruction that's been caused to buildings, homes in Mariupol after missile strikes, one after the other, even resulting in many civilian casualties after constant bombarding. And visuals on your screens here are that of the aftermath of heavy shelling targeted at the shopping center in Mariupol city of Ukraine. Massive destruction and devastation followed after a deadly attack in Mariupol, leaving the city in complete ruins. Relief services continue to evacuate injured civilians, trying to rescue as many people as possible. And a video clip here on your screens is from Ukrainian city of Kherson, where anti-war protests have broken out. Demonstrators wearing Ukrainian flags were seen chanting "Go home" while confronting Russian military vehicles, which are seen turning around and leaving. And video on your screens here showing Kiev Mayor Vitaly Klitschko showing damage to residential buildings that was hit by Russian shelling amid Russia's invasion of Ukraine. And on your screens here are visuals from Portland's Krakow, where Ukrainian refugees are guided by volunteers to reach a train to Berlin at the main train station after fleeing the Russian invasion of Ukraine. And hundreds protested in Spain's Madrid against Russia's invasion of Ukraine, holding placards, reading peace and chanting slogans against Russian President Vladimir Putin. Protesters marched to Puerta del Sol in Spanish capital. To understand the gravity of these attacks by Russian ground troops, visuals on your screens here are from Ukraine's Irpin city, where a residential home can be seen gutted in fire from the shelling and large plumes of smoke emanating from those buildings that have been struck. These craters there really showing the extent of the strikes. As civilians flee the war-torn homeland, Ukrainian refugees continue to stream into European Union's eastern flank via Poland's Medica, crossing over after the green corridors were opened up briefly. And the Ukrainian military has attacked a Russian military ship near the Odessa coast. Video there showing a pillar of smoke rising from sea after the ship was struck by Ukrainian forces.